So very good morning to my dear friends. Today's class we are going to discuss is all about wireless communication or the mobile communication. Generally you know about the communication, what it is, where we subdivide it into a wired communication, that is the residential phones and office phones that we are using, and in a very similar manner the wireless mobile communication where we are having our own mobile phones. So in today's class we are going to discuss wireless communication. Okay, some points before we go to it regards the generation part, cellular concept. Similarly we will discuss about geometry, GSM and certain issues like handoff. Now the thing is, as you know, we are going to discuss what is meant by the generations. Okay, the generation as such can be subdivided into the first generation, second generation, third generation and fourth generation. I hope that the first generation, you all know, it is utilizing the technique of the generalized frequency division multiple accessing. Similarly, the second case 2G, they utilize the inverse of FDMA known as PDMA. Similarly, 3G utilizing CDMA, and finally the 4G communication regarding orthogonal frequency division multiple access. So the generation part is over. Now coming towards the general structure of cellular communication. We generally say or talk about the structure is that the basic historical part was a general purpose tower. Tower might be having higher length, that is the height of the tower will be much more, where lot of power consumption will be there. That was the major constraints based on the first generation frequency division multiplexing method. And you know, they had a concept of standardizing these things. So as a method of standardization in 2G communication, they tried to subdivide an entire region into several sub-regions, like what we call as the divide and conquer policy. Now, after being done, they have enabled with different low power towers or base stations. Now coming to the another problem, how will be the region or geometry of the region to be demarcated? So generally we will go with a circular approach where there is an issue of voids. So again they have converted into square, rectangle and even many other geometries like hexagonal, pentagon and so on. And finally they have reached with a conclusion that the best geometry for making the area complexity into a better performing as the hexagonal geometry. So this is a generalized 7-cell structure of a cell. The first cell will be 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So that was the 7 cellular hexagonal geometry that has been utilized so that they can use the entire region in a better manner or in a fruitful manner. There come an issue with this 7 cellular issue or the concept was the handoff or handover. Generally, handoff or handover starts with a mobile device from one hexagonal geometrical region. Say the hexagonal geometrical region is 1, and now the device or the handheld device within the given mobile is moving towards the second station. So there is an issue of the given power that is to be moved from the base station or the BTS1 towards BTS2. Two issues. One is the soft handoff. Soft handoff is also known as make before break, and second The hard handoff, which is discussed as break before main. So, from the name itself, hard is the connection will be lost while moving from one tower to the other, and in a similar manner, in the case of soft handover, the connection will be kept intact. So that's all from me. Thank you.